Oh my gosh, what eye is this supposed to go on? Is it this eye? Which eye is it? Hello. Guys. I thought today we would just take it real old school, like old school rocks back in the day, and do like a chit chat get ready with me, because I have not done one in literally forever. And I feel like I miss our quality time together. Do a little chit and a little chat and a little chit chat and a little chit chat. Whoa, I have a lot of energy today. I'm trying to think what's new with me, but I feel like there's been so much going on, and there's been a lot of changes, like honestly, in like both personal and professional life. I just have a really good feeling about this next year, and I'm trying to kind of like, I don't know, let go of, you know, any negativity or toxicity, just so I can like really move into this next chapter. Next chapter does not mean I'm engaged. I posted that on Instagram, just being like, this next chapter, but I more meant like professionally, because there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Nothing's gonna change for you guys. I'm still gonna be doing YouTube, but I'm also gonna start doing other things. I've always actually wanted to do acting and singing, and I think this is kind of like gonna be my year. Like, this is gonna be my year. I'm putting it out into the universe. But no, I'm not engaged, because when I said that on Instagram, like I had this ring on, or a ring similar to this, not this exact one, but a ring similar. These are from like Miss Lola. Like, this isn't even like a real ring, but people were like, oh my gosh, I see that ring on your left finger. And the reason why I wear it on this finger is because my other, like on this side, is too small. Like, my hands are different sizes. It's kind of like the only finger that fits it, okay? Do you guys really think I would just not mention that? Like, that would be my announcement of that, would just be like, there's a new chapter coming. No, there's gonna be a much bigger announcement when that day comes, if that day comes. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my lids, and I'm using MAC Groundwork, just a nice little, it's almost like a taupey shade, but it makes a really good like base lid color. It's Mercury in retrograde right now, and it has been since like Halloween. I don't even have words to explain. Like, the first day of Mercury in retrograde, or like the day before it started, I called it pre-retrograde. I got just demolished. Like, I don't even know. It basically, what happened, well, first of all, I'm gonna try out this new palette, Colourpop Going Coconuts. Ooh, it's so pretty. I filmed a video with them for their YouTube channel, swatching it and showing it and everything. So if you haven't checked that out, it's up on their YouTube channel. But yeah, the first day of Mercury in retrograde was just crazy. Like, my phone stopped working. I crashed into my garage. Like, just so many random things happened. I tried calling, I was going somewhere, and it was like a couple days before it actually started. I was going somewhere and I tried to call an Uber. Every Uber canceled, like 4 in a row, just like flat out canceled on me. And I was literally like, what is happening? Like, I got my crystals, I got my little candles, I got everything to fight the retrograde, pretty much, that I could. So I'm gonna actually take some foundation. This is the RCMA foundation palette, and just cancel out the discoloration on my eyelids a little bit more, so we have just a little bit more of like an even base. Anyways, what I was saying is, like, I am literally trying to go into this next month, this next year, everything with like such a positive mindset, because I feel like this year so much happened. Like, so much that I didn't even, you know, like share or talk about, because I couldn't, happened. And you know what? We're not taking that into 2020. We are not taking negativity into 2020. And I'm making that like a mission for myself. And I hope we all try to be, I don't know, try to have like a super positive year next year. I just feel it. I know I've said that a couple times. I just feel it. But yeah, this year I really feel like I had to find myself. Like, I went through a lot of stages of like anxiety and depression, and just dealing with a lot on a personal level. A lot of you guys will always say, you know, like, I love your videos because it's so positive. It's giving us almost like a release from like our lives. So, you know, I don't want to put my negativity or like whatever I'm going through onto you guys either too much, because I just feel like I had to deal with it on my own, you know what I mean? But through my journey, I feel like I have really grown as a person this year. I feel like I can conquer a lot more now because of kind of like what I have been dealing with over the last couple of years. I actually started going to church. I've always been spiritual. I've always been believed in a higher power, but I had never gone to church growing up, even though my dad is very spiritual and stuff. But I felt literally like I was guided there. Like, it was crazy. Little signs, like for example, my dad would always say to us when we were growing up, seek ye first the kingdom of God. And you know, when you're growing up, like, you might not really know exactly what that means. You might not feel like you can apply it. And I walked in to the place I've been going, and literally the first thing that came up on the screen, it's like a very modern church, so it's like everything's on the screen. The first thing that came up on the screen was literally that phrase that my dad always said to me growing up, which was seek ye first the kingdom of God. So I was kind of like, whoa, what? And I almost started crying. And it has helped so much. It's like a little release for me every week. And again, you know, of course, I'm not trying to push anything onto you guys at all. Like, I respect all religions and all people and whatever that you believe in, but I think it's just really cool to believe in something, and to believe that, you know, whatever you believe, if you feel like it's guiding you somewhere, if you feel like you're on the right track for your own personal journey, like, I support that, like, whatever that may mean to you. Is this becoming a Real Talk with Rox? Like, Real Talk with Rox kind of died a couple months ago, but this kind of feels like a Real Talk with Rox, just a little bit. By the way, I've been like doing this new thing with my eyeshadow where I like really build up this outer edge, and then you'll see once I put lashes on, I feel like it looks so pretty. The shade range is like the biggest thing that I love about this palette. You get some really nice, like almost metallic shimmery shades. You get a ton of cool tone, neutral-ish mattes. So I just feel like this is a winner chicken dinner. I'm so crazy. Who remembers this guy? So OG Rox right here. So OG Rox. I think I might just add a little bit of liner. Anyways, going back to like what I was saying, I know we took a brief intermission, but I genuinely feel like, I don't know, everything really does happen for a reason. So like I was saying, where's my lashes? Level Up Unscripted, that's what I'm gonna use. A lot of you may know this. I don't think I've talked about this in a video before. I don't think, but maybe I have. I honestly don't remember now. I used to be a figure skater. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that part. And I did it for 20 years. I was at a very like highly competitive level. I moved around for my figure skating. A lot of you always get confused like why I've lived in Canada, why I lived in Detroit, why I lived in Boston, and that was all for my figure skating training. I would like move around, and my literal goal in life was to go to Worlds, to go to the Olympics. And then, you know, I assumed, as most people do, to go into shows, to go into coaching. Like, that was kind of like the life path that I thought I was gonna be on. My ice skating partner at the time decided he wanted to retire. I was devastated. Like, I didn't know what I was gonna do. That was my identity. I had done it for all my life. I didn't really have like an education. I didn't have a lot of other things going on. I was living away from home. Like, I didn't know what I was gonna do. And at this time, I had already started making videos, but like obviously not as like a career and like not very consistently. I had to like take that heartbreak and almost like turn around and be like, well, like I'm gonna like do something with my life. You know, I just devoted myself to making videos, which I really loved, and I found a lot of like just enjoyment in putting on makeup, editing. Like, I loved every part of the process, especially when I was first getting into it. These lashes are so pretty. Like, so pretty. Crispy did such a good job putting together like her whole line. I do have like a slight allergic reaction I got from lash glue though. Not her lash glue. I don't know what it was from. I think it might have actually been from glitter, getting glitter like stuck right there. So I have an allergic reaction right here. So don't pay attention to that. I know it looks a little crusty little crusty crab right there. Anyways, going back to what we were talking about, I know that there was a path, like there was a reason why my skating career, you know, it just wasn't in the cards for me, even though that's even still to me now, like kind of hard to accept, to be honest. But I know in my heart that there was a reason that my skating career took a different turn and then my life went a different direction. And like I said, I would never in a million years trade the experience I've had, the opportunities I've had, everything like that for anything else, because I feel so blessed, you know what I mean? So for foundation, I'm gonna go in with this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Y383. And just go in and pounce this into the skin. Ooh, it's such a good match right now. I love this shade because it has a really nice like neutral olive tone. I hate when shades have olive tone, but it's like warm olive. It will make me look like an Oompa Loompa, like no joke, just like an orange face. Ooh, you know what else I'm excited about? I actually ordered some colored contacts. I was wearing some for Halloween, but they were literally the most random thing. Like I found them in my drawer, first of all, which I know, not very safe. I mean, they were still in a package, so I assume that they came in PR from something, because I never bought them, so I don't, maybe a couple years ago, which again, I don't really know if it's safe. If you're an eye doctor, please don't come for me. But yeah, I was wearing some for Halloween and I actually really, really liked how it looked. Not to like change myself, but just, it was just a different vibe. I had like blue ones, I had gray ones, which I really liked. They were like gray with like a purple tinge almost. And then the ones I just ordered, I've ordered a blue one, a green one, and like I don't even remember, maybe it was like a grayish one. But I'm so excited because they actually have my prescription in it and the other ones didn't. So I was pretty much blind. Like when I was walking around, I couldn't see anything, even though my eyes looked cool. And then I was thinking maybe to do like a little series where it's like, you know, makeup for blue eyes, makeup to make green eyes pop. Like, well, I feel like colored eyes kind of always pop, which is why I'm jealous of people who naturally have colored eyes, because I think it's so pretty. I don't want to see the comments being like, don't try to change yourself, because it's not about that. It's just about, I don't know, just furthering like creativity and just being able to transform, but still loving yourself too. You know what I mean? I love this foundation. It's like, it's a good one. Such an OG too. I feel like I've used it for years and years and years. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my like correctors and concealers and all that. You know what I have been obsessed with? Well, you guys know I love Friends, I love Sex and the City. I like comedy TV shows a lot because I get very like connected with the characters, like even like Seinfeld. And recently I have been completely obsessed with Parks and Recreation. Like obsessed, like literally obsessed. I've already gone through, I think, almost season 5. I think I'm almost at season 6, or I might be at the beginning of season 6. It is so good. Like, I can't get over how good it is. It's like one of those shows that's very just like heartwarming. It's like relatively family friendly, I would say. Relatively, because there is some stuff, but I would say like 14 and older. No, maybe less. I don't know. I don't really know about ages. I get so confused. Like one of my friends was like, how old do you think like my sister is? I was literally like, I don't know, 8. She's like, she's 13. And I was like, okay, that shows you how much I know about kids. Another show everybody has been telling me to watch is Love Island. Comment down below if you like it, because I think I'm gonna start tonight, like legit. I am actually going to Miami tomorrow morning, so I have to pack tonight. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just like start a little Love Island sesh tonight. Some people are saying to start on season 4 or 5, but I will report back how I like it. I mean, I've heard that it's a lot of drama, drama-rama, but I'm kind of excited. Then I'm gonna take this Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation Powder. This is the shade Hazelnut. And I'm actually gonna use that as my bronzer. Just gives you like a little extra coverage. And of course, I'm using my Sigma Roxette F27 Iconic Bronze. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I love this brush, but I'm like, okay, I made it. Ooh, honey, this bronze and glow. So I'm just gonna go on with this fluffy brush and kind of like set the places that I haven't yet. Okay, and then for blush, I'm gonna go in with MAC Peaches right here, just to get a nice little flush going. All right, and then for highlight, I'm actually gonna use this palette from Dior. So Luxe, I know. I think I might take this peachy shade down here on the bottom corner. I haven't used this yet. It's called the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. This one is actually called Pink. I mean peach. Why did I say pink? I meant to say peach. Pretty. But yeah, what other shows do you guys like? Because I feel like I honestly always just go back and watch the same shows like over and over and over and over and over again. Like I probably will restart Parks and Rec after. Same thing happened with like Curb Your Enthusiasm, obviously The Office, Friends, etc. Like I pretty much have done that with any show that I've ever liked. All right, so we're just gonna go on to lips. I'm gonna use that Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Versatile Chestnut. These are so creamy too. So I'm gonna go ahead and like fill in the lips and use this almost as a like our full lip color. I'm just gonna add one thing on top. I'm gonna just go over the center with MAC Honey Love, which is a nice like nude. I'm gonna say matte nude. But I was gonna say nude, matte nude. All right guys, so this is our finished look. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me today. I didn't do my hair, but this is kind of like my go-to everyday, not like everyday, but like everyday glam kind of look. I hope you guys liked it and saw some of my like go-to products. We had a good little time to catch up. And just again, I just want to let you guys know how grateful I am. I know like I feel like I get sappy like way too often, but I truly am so like insanely grateful for every single one of you that has ever supported me or commented or liked a video or subscribed or whatever it is. It really means the world to me. And again, you never know where life could take you, and that's the note that I want to leave you on, because I truly feel that we don't know our own path. You know what I mean? Life can take you in so many different directions, and it's just about working hard, being grateful, and really like riding that ride. So I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed my get ready with me today, and you were beautiful and sitting out. Super old school. See you in my next video.